When I was 7 years old, I started to have nightmares. One night in particular, I was awoken by the feeling that my foot had been grabbed underneath my sheets, as if it was going to pull me somewhere unknown. I quickly looked under my sheets to find nothing. It was around 10 at night, and I was scared to get out of bed. I shrugged it off. For the next week, I was fine. Until Monday. That specific night, I felt the hand again, and this time it was more violent. I felt its long claws, and its cold, cold hand. It felt like it was coming from my bed sofa. I screamed. My parents came in, and I cried. I tried to explain what happened. They did not believe me, but offered to let me sleep with them. I took advantage of this offer, and slept with them that night. Once again, I was fine. For 7 more years, I was fine. Now I'm 14. It is back. I tried to tell my friends and family about it, but they tried to convince me it was just me imagining things. But I know the truth. 2 years ago, I bought a BB gun for my birthday. I keep it next to my nightstand every night. When I feel this thing, I can and will shoot it in the hand. I feel the hand every night, but I can't get it before it descends back into my bed. I can't take this anymore. I'm just too paranoid to sleep, eat, do anything. I just stay awake with the monster and Red Bull. While my parents are away on a vacation trip, I'm left alone. I've not left the house in days, haven't talked to any friends, and every night I fear for my life, just hoping that it doesn't come out. It is getting impatient. I can feel its presence. It just waits, and I know that as soon as I get into bed, it'll drag me to where it came from. I can't open any doors, scared to see what could be waiting there. I can't do this anymore. Not want, but need sleep. I can't do this anymore. Okay, time for the review of the story I just narrated. Relatively short. First I want to point out the flaws before we get to the good part. A little bit of flaws. It was a little bit fast-paced. You had no idea where the gun came from. Because in the story he shot himself, and there's no way you can kill yourself with a BB gun. So you kind of missed that a little out. Didn't really have a crap ton of cliches. It sounds like a movie I just watched last night, actually. So I was watching a ton of scary movies last night. It was literally called Under the Bed. And yeah, it had a cold, clammy dude. And, you know, when he would touch you, it would feel cold and numb and stuff. That's what the kid described it as. So it just reminded me of that in a nutshell, pretty much. And it did seem to jump back and forth a little bit. I mean, but, you know, besides that, it could have been better, but it could have been a whole lot worse. This is definitely not, you know, the worst thing I've ever read in my life. And, the only advice I have out to the person who sent me this was to don't be afraid to slow down and make it, you know, 3 to 4 pages, because it's almost like you just kind of crammed it in, which that's fine in some cases, but I would have liked the story a lot better if you would have dragged it out a little bit longer. So don't be offended, just some constructive criticism. Besides that, it's very well put together. And do you agree with my opinion? Do you not agree with my opinion? I don't really give a crap either way, but you can still talk about it in the comments. I don't care. So I really thank you for watching. I'm going to narrate more stories today. I actually might have a couple up today, which is Friday. Might not be Friday when you watch this. So in that case, just check the next video. And that was the Friday one. So the next Friday one. So thanks to the author for letting me read this. And yeah, I'm going to hit F10.